Why is Ellyse Perry the glue that holds the RCB batting lineup together? Ellyse Perry was bought at the auction at 2023, not just because of her all-round capability, but because of her ability to hold the RCB batting lineup together. And the reason why she does that is she has such an impeccable technique, works incredibly hard in terms of getting the bat face to come through nice and square, very light on her feet, so it can come down the wicket, hit down the ground, even when there's no pace on the ball. Has got fast feet, so it can get deep in the crease, be able to score off the back foot. So therefore, she comes in the power play, there's plenty of boundaries on offer, especially through the offside. Also has a temperament to score big runs, and we've seen that in Test cricket, where she's gone on to score a Test double hundred. So the idea of batting at 3 is that she's scored 5 50s already in the WPL, which is the most of anyone at RCB. Can be explosive, but also reads the game incredibly well. So what does the team need to get over the line? So I would describe Ellyse Perry as a very good problem solver. Out in the middle, whether she's losing wickets around her or she knows now's the time to push and to go more aggressive. She's able to read the game with so much experience and know when's the time to push and when's the time to pull. So that experience is so important in somebody that you think can hold that innings together. When I talk about all-round capability, Ellyse Perry can bowl close to or over 120 kilometres an hour when she's fully fit. So that was another reason. To have anybody in your team who can bowl at that sort of pace is incredibly important. We know Ellyse at the moment is injured, so has a bit of a hip injury, so hasn't bowled as much, but I'd consider Ellyse an impact bowler. So it doesn't need to bowl 4 overs all the time, but you know that if she comes on, she'll swing the ball, bowl with pace and create some wicket-taking opportunities. So now we know that Ellyse Perry's played cricket for Australia for so many years. She also played football. So as an outfielder, so obviously very athletic, a goal scorer. And I think that's really important when you're starting to understand space and become a problem solver in many games. So I really love the fact that she was able to not only play different sports and understand space, just like you do have to when you're batting and when you're bowling, but also that competitiveness as well, another team sport, really important, I think, for developing players. The other part why we picked Ellyse is not so much from the volume of runs that she scored in T20 cricket, because unfortunately when you play for Australia, there's so much talent around you. So often you have to come out and often get a cameo of 20 or 30. Ellyse sometimes batted at 3, sometimes was at 6. It was the flexibility and awareness that Ellyse was able to show with her game sense. And what we felt we wanted with RCB is that experience. And we felt that when you're an overseas player, there's a little bit more pressure on you. So I think we really liked the fact that Ellyse almost thrives on that pressure, thrives on that extra responsibility of holding a batting lineup together, along with the likes of Smriti Mandana. So, between those two, you've got, as I said, you've got great technique, you've got left and right hander, and you've got plenty of game sense. So, big reason why we got Ellyse Perry, and she's getting better and better, and I'm pretty sure this will be her best season yet.